Living life from your signature code. What does that mean? When you connect to your essence, to that spark of creation, that unique frequency of you, which is like no one else has that frequency, that lens, that vibration. And when you drop back to that purest essence signature code of you, which is completely your fingerprint, and you look into the world from that point, it will show up all the lenses in between. It will show up a level of consciousness maybe that you've never touched before. It will show up a deep resonance with your essence and creation within you and creation around you. For me, living from this space and operating from this space opens up the keys, the codes for choices, the next steps, synchronicity, life force, health, everything in creation is connected to that point. And it's almost like if you're playing an old vinyl record and it's slotted in the center, that is directly you. So the pin in the center holding the record, the vinyl record, and playing it is needed. If it's out of sync, it's going to play a distorted, warped version of the music. We're exactly the same. If we're not connected, just like the vinyl record, to the exact center point of our essence, our life is going to be distorted. Our life will be playing somebody else's music, somebody else's version of us, of our lives, or we'll be playing someone else's lives. So dropping back to your signature code and playing, should I say, or connecting, reconnecting to all the wisdom within you brings you to a point or a state of consciousness where you can then connect to other signature codes, meaning, life itself, meaning question, meaning a transaction, for example, or a contract or a purchase of a house or the selling of a house. If you connect to that frequency, that exact point, you will get everything coming up, showing up to your system. What is in the way of the deal? What is in the way of the closure? What is in the way of evolution? What is the solution? Creation is in spirals and rhythms and vibrations. So this universe, when we go drop back to who we are, this is vibration and sound. And everything that we give out, so if you imagine you are that final record and you're not in your center, you're giving out a distorted part of your life, something that is not evolving, that is maybe getting sick, maybe that's going off course, or that there's blockages coming up in the system. So I see, for example, when there's blockages in my life, I see them as opportunities and I see everything as systems. So when I'm in my signature code and I feel a blockage, I simply say to that system, open up the information. And with the level of consciousness that that system is another system, that system will reveal all the blockages or all the stagnation or deadness or whatever's in the way. Whatever's in the way of your next opportunity, your next jump, your next whatever health condition, whatever's in the system, it will reveal itself. So everything in life is systems. And then if you know how to access the systems and how to read the systems and how to engage with the systems, from your signature code, you will get the answers and you will know when to move. Divine timing, synchronicity will come into the system. So these 4 webinars are about bringing yourself back to your signature code and allowing you and teaching you how to connect to life from your signature code, that you see everything in life as different systems. And when you see everything as separate systems and whole systems in themselves, you will start getting results. Opportunities and results will start coming your way because you are honoring that everything is a complete system. And there's a creation and then there's a result in the system. So this is what I'd like to open up for all of you, that you have the ability to not be overwhelmed by too many systems open or you're in too many systems at once, but really seeing, first honoring that you are the fingerprint. You are the center of the system. And from the center, everything you connect to is different systems. And those systems will reveal to you the answers. You just have to give it space, not of desperation, not of judgments in the system. Be humble, fate, and the systems will start speaking to you and communicating to you. And the frequencies start revealing everything that you need in your life. So this is how I work with business. This is how I work with leaders. This is how I work with health. This is how I work with finances. To honor everything is a system. And first, going back to your fingerprint. This is what this webinar is about. So I offer you the possibility of being part of this webinar and to go there yourself, and I'll teach you within these 4 hours how I work with systems and then how to align and how to read systems. I want to really bring more consciousness in with this work as well. So you can operate from a different place, that you're not a victim, that you're not just spacey and letting life happen. You're part of it. You are part of it. And there's free will and there's choices. And then if you know how to read the systems and know how to see what's in the systems, you will stay in your center and everything will start evolving. So I look forward to seeing you at the webinar if you'd like to be part of it, and we'll do this together. Thank you.